Hey guys, Cfish0031 here, and today I want to talk about Gears of War 4. I am super excited for this game. Gears of War 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I still play it to this day, and I stream on Twitch. And I want to hear what you guys think about all this hype about it. Are you excited about it? Do you plan on buying the game? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, please subscribe to me before August 24th to enter my giveaway. I gotta remind you guys about that. It's this coming Wednesday, so this will probably be my last video before the giveaway. So please do that, and as always, thank you for watching. Gears of War 4. Worth the hype? Let's discuss. Unfortunately, the last thing that people can think of when they hear Gears of War is Gears of War Judgment, which, although I enjoyed it, as I am a huge Coltrane fan, it was a poor game. Not only was the story brief and uninteresting, the multiplayer was lackluster as Epic Games tried to implement a wide range of skins for guns and for characters. Yeah, I said characters. Not only was this odd, there was also no horde mode. It was essentially replaced by a mode called Overrun, where players have to protect generators from other attacking players. It sounds even more stupid when I say it out loud. But I enjoyed it for the first hour or so. Then I was ready to play Horde. I would have honestly much rather preferred this game as an added DLC into Gears of War 3. The campaign could have been trimmed down just enough to show how Baird and Cold work together with the Kilo Squad, and Overrun could have been introduced into Gears of War 3 after everyone was burnt out on Team Deathmatch. I think Overrun would have been more enjoyable and acceptable if there was also an option to play Horde mode to balance out the multiplayer experience. With that said, Epic Games has to make us forget that Gears of War Judgment ever happened and remind gamers why they joined forces with the COG in the first place. So how can they bring back the dominant third-person shooter game that helped Xbox reach the peak of its life? First of all, the game needs to get back to its roots by giving us a solid campaign. The game has introduced a whole new cast with JD Phoenix, Marcus's son, and his close friends Kate Diaz and Del Walker. The plot of Gears of War 4 is that on planet Sierra, humanity is trying to repopulate and rebuild while the weather on the planet is getting more and more violent due to emulsion. We are also introduced into a new enemy called the Swarm, which are kidnapping human colonies. One of the most important things that Epic will have to do is to get these characters right. They have huge shoes to fill. I'm not expecting or even hoping for a campaign that blows me away. Just give me a solid campaign that is enjoyable and one that I'll eventually want to play again, as well as give me hope for future Gears games. They also need to make sure that Horde mode is a huge focus of their multiplayer. Horde is something that still brings me back to Gears of War 3 to this day. I've saw videos on Horde mode 3.0, and I gotta say it looks good. I like how you can move around fortifications and create your own bases instead of having to rely on previous base points on the map like in Gears of War 3. One thing that I'm not excited about is Gears crates, as it looks like this will be a microtransaction for us to buy to receive new weapons and characters. I believe you will be able to earn them, but there will be microtransactions. I would much rather only unlock these items, but it's just where we are with gaming now, and microtransactions are here to stay. Now, notice I didn't mention player versus player multiplayer, because to me it has always felt the same. I have saw little changes over the years with weapons and executions and things of that nature, but overall I feel like the multiplayer feels the same throughout each Gears game. And I don't expect anything different this time. And that's okay. People tend to love the multiplayer, and that's totally okay. I personally will not be focusing on player versus player multiplayer near as much as the campaign and Horde mode. I will give it a try, but much like the other games, it will be on the back burner for me. So I gotta ask, are you guys excited for Gears of War 4? What is your favorite game mode in Gears? Do you like the campaign? Do you like Horde mode the best? Do you like multiplayer where you run around with a shotgun and shoot half across the map and kill each other? But that's a whole nother story that I'm not going to get into. Let me know in the comments below, and let's keep this discussion going, guys. Thank you so much for watching.